Welcome back to YouTube How To. This is your guide, Andrea Jean. Today I'm going to teach you everything that you need to know about making money on YouTube ads, the Google Adsense program. I manage multiple YouTube channels. If you are new here, we'll just pop over. My biggest channel thus far is Andrea Jean Cleaning at 135,000 subscribers. So thank you to all of you right here. So this is not my first rodeo. I hope to solve every question that you might have about ads on YouTube. I'm going to talk about the AdSense program, setting up your Google AdSense account, and then monetization strategies. I'm also going to share with you a big no-no that I made at the end of this video on my meditation channel that costed me subscribers and money and views. This is the second channel that I monetized on, and I don't want you to make the same mistake that I made when you get monetized on YouTube. So let's talk about the AdSense program. I'm going to go into this channel right here, this meditation channel. Let's go to Customize Channel. And over here on the left-hand side, what we're going to do is you'll scroll down to the left-hand side and there's a tab that says Monetization. If I scroll down here, it says that my AdSense account is active. I'm part of the YouTube Partner Program. And then I have other information down there that you don't necessarily need to see. But let me show you somewhere else where I am not monetized. I'll take you over to this how-to channel right here. I am excited about the growth of this channel, which means that I'm impacting lots of people's lives to help them turn their passions into profits as well. I recently went from corporate to full-time self-employment because of the power of YouTube. Let's scroll down again to monetization here on the YouTube how-to. Now this is really, really cool. It says grow with YouTube. It says I have down here in the bottom 585 current subscribers and I have 599 public watch hours. So this little gear is just a nice indicator showing you how much farther you have to go. There's a really excellent app available that I can show you here at the end that I also use to keep me motivated. It shows you the percentages of monetization, so you're maybe at 90% or 80%, and I just like it a little bit better than this one right here. But this is what you need: 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time. Now, let me show you some way that you can do this more quickly. Now, this meditation channel, again, I said it was just under 2 years old. It's gone through a lot of transformations just because I needed to figure out how I wanted to best do this sort of content. And I thought it would be the content that we're doing right here, but things have changed for the better. Let's go to videos. And you all, it really takes one video. I'm going to go to sort by. I'm going to go to by most popular. And I do this strategy a lot. You can see here, this video right here is actually the one that started moving my channel. Now you can see that it's changed to meditations, but then I was doing YouTube stuff, Facebook stuff, social media related stuff, and I didn't want to do the content in this particular way, so I took a break from that and turned into something that I really enjoyed and came back to the YouTube how-to content. But you can see here, this video, it takes one video to really start to take your channel to the next level to help with monetization. So if you are finding that you only have a few videos with a few views, it's one video. Let me show you here on this channel right here. That is really helping me grow on this how-to channel. I just want to give you an idea of how this works. It's amazing how remarkable. If you have one video and then all your content is interrelated, this is why I say niching is so important, it's going to start to be this massive snowball effect. And part of that has to do, well, a big part of that has to do with how Google and YouTube works in terms of serving your content up to the right people. Let's go to sort by. We're going to go to most popular. And we can see this one right here, 7,900 views compared to 600, 542, 561. And these slowly are increasing over time because, again, they're all interrelated. So if you were to watch one of my YouTube-related videos, chances are you might get served up another YouTube-related video based on your past search history. YouTube and Google are tracking every click that you make, every video that you watch, the apps that you use on your phone. It's just how it goes. And to be honest, I don't really mind because I love seeing suggested videos on mine when I'm going to watch YouTube because they're usually videos that I would be interested in. But I bet this is the video that helps me break through the monetization, I guess, barrier that it can be reaching that 4,000 hours, because it can seem like a long time. If we pop over to my cleaning channel right here, I do share real numbers, income numbers, so if you are interested in that sort of thing, make sure that you subscribe. Let's go back to your channel. You guys, I uploaded, let's go to oldest here, so many different videos on this channel. We're going to go to sort by here on the right hand side. We're going to go to oldest. And I kept uploading and uploading and uploading. Here we go. And even though I kept uploading, like it took me about almost a year to get monetized on this particular channel. And I almost thought it would never happen. And it was a video like this that really helped my channel take off. You can see the progression here. And I always do this on channels in my niche to see what sort of videos help propel their channel in the right direction. So now let's talk about setting up a Google Adsense account. Let's say you've made that 1,000 subscribers and the 4,000 hours of watch time. Now it's time to go ahead and set up a Google Adsense account. So you're going to go into Google and you're going to type in Google Adsense, and you can do this at any time here. You would go in and set up your Google right here. Mine's already opened, so I've already logged in and created the account. You can see the last payment here was $9,979. My next payout, I anticipate it being over $25,000 here, which is remarkable, and that's with the one YouTube channel. So go in and set up your Google Adsense account. That way when you get monetized, everything will be set to go. You will get a letter in the mail once you are monetized and you have agreed to be a part of the YouTube Partner Program, and you'll just have to verify the number that Google gives you. I'm going to link a video in the description box below in which I dive into this, and you can see the actual Google paper that I got that was just 2 years ago. My guess is it's pretty similar to what they're still doing now. And make sure that you have the right address on file, because it took me a while to get it switched over. So it's a $100 threshold in order to get paid out by Google AdSense. And I had met that, but I was not getting paid out because I couldn't verify the Google AdSense PIN number, so to speak. So it was super frustrating. Even though, I didn't make a lot of money in the cleaning channel until recently, these past 4 or 5 months, things really started to take off, going from, maybe $1,000 a month to now upwards of $25,000 a month. And I teach you everything that I've learned in this process here in this channel. Any of those videos in the description box below will definitely help you on your journey. So the video that you would want to watch in conjunction on this one is how to get paid on YouTube. I will link that below. But now let's move over to actual strategies when you are monetized. Let me show you something here. We're going to go into Customize Channel. And if we go over to my content here on the left-hand side, let's look at all the videos that I have in the queue to be scheduled that I've already uploaded. You'll see that there's no tab here on the top that says monetization. We got visibility, we got restrictions, we got date. If we move it over, we got views, comments, and likes. But let me show you on my cleaning channel what I mean by this. This is the option that you will have once you are monetized. When you are signed up for the Google, the AdSense program, so you can see the current revenue right here is about $25,000. So let's go over to content. When you sign up for the Google AdSense program, you will need to enter a bank account, and I would suggest a separate business bank account so that you can keep your personal money and your business money separate for tax purposes, which will greatly help you. But now you see here on the top, we got visibility, and here's monetization. So I have it turned on for all of my videos. In fact, just the other day I went in here and realized I hadn't turned it on for a jewelry video. It hadn't had a ton of views, probably about 2,000 or so, but I was like, oh no! So I went ahead and turned it on. Here are a couple tricks that you're going to want to pay attention to. Any video over 8 minutes, you can put what's called a mid-roll ad. So let's go ahead and pop in a video over 8 minutes. And I don't load my videos with ads, and I'll talk more about that here in a second. I think it impacts the viewer experience. And then let's go over to monetization on the left-hand side. I must also notice, just because you mark that you want an ad on your video doesn't necessarily mean that YouTube is going to put an ad where you say that you want it. So let's say, let me show you what I mean here. You're going to get this drop down here to either turn your monetization on or off, and you get all these prompts when you're uploading a video into YouTube. These are the type of ads that could be shown on my videos. This was auto-generated by YouTube. Now, one thing I will say here is it says non-skippable video ads is not checked, but I believe there have been some on my video, my cleaning videos. If you've seen that, let me know. But anyway, non-skippable video ads. Before and after, I will always put a video, but here's, if you have it over 8 minutes, you can put in mid-roll ads. So you would go ahead, click manage mid-roll ads right here. And again, I'm going to show you that big mistake that I made here in just a second. So right here is where you can decide to manually place your ads. If you don't do this and the video is over 8 minutes, YouTube will automatically put ads in here. And this is not always the best because you could have an 8-minute video with like 5 ads in it. Here's the problem with that. That's going to affect your watch time. People are going to click off your video, and the metric that YouTube favors most is watch time. So the goal is to keep people watching your videos for as long as possible. So I just put one right here strategically at this point. When there was some sort of, I guess, a breakthrough, or there was something that somebody wanted to see next. Let me show you what I mean. Just give it a whirl. I'm going to put my foot down here as a stopper for the door. I got a spot right. So I kind of led up the video. I usually have some sort of hook at the end of the video to hopefully get people interested in the video and staying closer, more towards the end of the video so that the video could get promoted across the YouTube platform. But I was talking about how I was going to try this particular steel wool on my door, and so people were hooked with that, or I enticed people with that at the beginning of the video. Kind of saving your dessert for last, the best for last. All businesses do this. Most talented YouTube creators that have been at this a while are well aware of that. Things to keep your audience engaged throughout the video. So I'll have little things at the end or little extras that I'll do to show you how to better clean things. So that's why I put an ad right here rather than up here. It's not necessarily a science, it's more an art. So I'm just going to go ahead and click out of here. And again, I didn't know before I started YouTube that I can make $25,000 a month with having one ad in a video, or maybe 2, just depending upon the length of the video. Like, that was wild to me when I had learned that. So now you've got monetized on your YouTube channel, you're ready to make some money, you have your Google Adsense account set up, you know how to place ads in your videos, what types of ads, and some ideas about how to strategically place those ads to keep people on your channel longer so that they do not click off, especially if you are a new YouTuber. You may not necessarily have that established audience, but you're ready to make some money. So let's go over to revenue here on the top. This is in the cleaning channel right here. Here's something really important to consider when you're deciding the sorts of content or the sorts of niche that you would want to do. Again, you always want to do something you're passionate about, otherwise you won't stick with it. That's why I say help you turn your passion into profit. But we can see my current CPM is $15.92, which means I get $8.47. If you look down here, it tells you the definitions, because RPM is calculated with your share of the revenue, includes views that weren't monetized, is typically lower than the playback CPM. All right, so let's just go ahead. I'm going to show you something that's really, really cool here. If I click up here, so you can see that the money that you make varies by day. This day here was almost $2,000 I made on that day, almost $2,000 on this day. If I go back and I click here, you can see what you also made based on your CPM for that particular day. If we click see more right here, you're going to get some interesting data, and you can see, let me scroll over just a little bit right here. We're going to look at, I'll look at the playback CPM. This video right here, the simple trick, was $14.95. This one right here, this is pretty amazing. This is where my CPM was $25.12. So this maybe could gear sort of towards the type of videos, the keywords that you would be using in your videos. If you had a tech channel, look at this one right here, you guys. This one's surprising me. Tech channels make a lot more money because it's based upon, you know, the advertisers and the audience and the region that you're viewing the video from. $31.40. That is so good. I hadn't seen this before. Let me just scroll over. It's on a Keurig, you all. It's probably because there's some ads about buying Keurigs or something like that. But let's just go over these little marker points right here. Okay, so we can see by day, this day it was $33.35. This day was $17.75. So your CPM or RPM can vary by day, and you get an average $25 that day, $15, $25, and then here's the average, $31.40. So pretty cool. Now on my meditation channel, my CPM is much lower, and a lot of it has to do again with the ads that would be placed on those particular videos. Also, let's get to the mistake that I made on my meditation channel. Let me go over here. And yes, I'm using the screen record. I'm trying to decide if I like this or not before I purchase a paid program. So you're going to see the watermark on the left-hand side. Okay. So let's go over to my meditation channel, you guys. So remember I told you that YouTube will automatically place ads in your videos if you are monetized and the video is over 8 minutes, if you don't go in and change them. Well, I overlooked this or got busy. I'm a solopreneur here. My husband helps with the kids, but I have no one else helping me out at this point. So what had ended up happening, let's go into customized channel. Ads were automatically being placed on these meditation videos. Now, if you've ever done a meditation before, you definitely don't want to be interrupted with an ad. I mean, that would impact your experience greatly. Or if there was some ASMR video that you were watching, or heck, if you were doing a workout video, I have a fitness channel, and you're in the middle of your workout, maybe it wasn't a rest period, but you all of a sudden got an ad, you would totally lose your momentum, and people are going to click off that video. They're going to be like, I'm not subscribing. So certain videos call for certain, I guess, quantity or limited amount of ads. Again, it's your channel. You can decide to do whatever you want. Just showing you things that I've done, mistakes that I've made. So again, this one right here, I have the monetization on. If I go to the left-hand side and I click on that monetization, you can see here, let me move this screen down here a second. I don't have any during the video. So you just want to make sure and check this on your videos. So now I'm going to show you the app that I use to help me on my monetization journey. Now I do have this currently for the how-to channel. It's just a nice little metric, a fun little app that you can use just to help see progress, which I think is neat, help keep you motivated. Even though I've done this twice before, I just love little things like this that keep you on your merry little way and just make you excited about what you're doing. Okay, so let me show you the app here that I absolutely love. Let me turn this here for you. Okay, and it is this one right here. It's YT Tracker with a little money sign, and there are several uses for this app. I only use it for one, so I'll show you. Open that up. Sometimes it can be a little bit glitchy, but for the most part, it's fine. Again, this is just like a fun way to see things. So this is for my YouTube how-to channel that I have tracking. So we're at 60% when it comes to subscribers towards monetization, and we are at 14% watch time. So really, I just need a couple videos to really take off, be found in search, get in a couple thousands of views, and this will shoot up. I know this is hard, and you look at this and you're like, oh, I'm never gonna get monetized, but trust me, if you follow all the things that I've talked about here, this will help you so much. And just, it's fun to look at. I don't look here every day. Maybe every few days, once a week, or that sort of thing, but it's just another fun way to see this. All right, if you're not signed up for my weekly newsletter where I share more behind the scenes, make sure you do. It's in the description box. Thumbs up, subscribe, and I will see you, my friend, in the next one.